Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. If you're new to the channel, I'm Nick and I've been a top author on TradingView for many years, as well as being one of the only traders with a fully verified MyFX book track record. So if you want to elevate your trading, you're definitely in the right place. So subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. So take a second, pause the video, read the disclaimer, and I will see you on the charts. In this video, I'll speak about gold. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I'll give you the technical aspect, then I'll move to the commitment of traders analysis to see what institutions in the market are doing and how they're moving and shifting their orders, and then I'll put together these two different types of analysis. So this is definitely a video you do not want to miss. Now, starting here from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that we have a market that is in a very strong uptrend. The market has created a series of monthly higher highs and higher lows, and every time we had a correction, we got new institutional buying pressure. And we will be speaking about this institutional positioning in just a few moments when we move to the commitment of traders. But for now, let's keep in mind that here on the monthly, we are in a strong uptrend, in that the last move was a new impulse to the upside. Now, after an impulse, what you expect is a correction before the continuation to the upside. That is essentially how an uptrend is created. Every uptrend is composed by a series of impulses and corrections, which create the higher highs and higher lows. If you see a strong push up, it's just a matter of time before the market will correct. And that would be a healthy correction, because if a market is just going up in a straight line, usually it means that the market at some point will become overextended to the upside, and then it will create a very sharp correction, while a healthy uptrend is composed by a series of impulses and corrections along the uptrend. And all these corrections gives the possibility for new institutional buyers to enter the market and push the price further up. Let's keep all of this in mind and drop down on the weekly time frame. Now, from a weekly perspective, we can already see that we did in fact have some higher highs and higher lows. We can notice that the push to the upside, even though on the monthly it seems like a straight line, on the weekly it was indeed composed by a series of impulses and corrections, which again is exactly what you expect. However, what we can notice is that the last rejection here was not a normal correction like this one here, right? These are all very normal corrections. This one was a massive rejection. This usually means that the market got overheated during this push to the upside. And now that we have this huge wick all inside of this zone, it means that this area is now a very strong weekly supply and resistance zone. So if the market will now enter into this area, there's a good probability of seeing a more profit taking from an institutional perspective. Now, you will understand why I use the wording profit taking in just a few seconds when we move to the COT analysis, because that is exactly what happened around this zone. Just a quick interruption. Let me know in the comments below any new pairs or topics that you would like me to cover in my next videos, because I'm always open to suggestions. If we drop down on the daily time frame, what do we see? Now, here on the daily, I spoke about gold quite a few times in the past few days. I spoke about it when the market was here. I explained all the reasons for which I wanted to see this rejection higher. Then from here, I made another breakdown explaining all the reasons for which I was expecting first this correction to this zone, and then the rejection higher, which again is exactly what the market did. And then after this push higher, I explained all the reasons for which, if the market would have shifted from an intraday bullish to a bearish market, I was expecting a push lower, which again is exactly what the market did. And by the way, I will link in description all three of these previous analysis, so you can go and check them out for more free education. But I even did another breakdown just 2 days ago when the market was here, and explained all the reasons for which from here I was expecting this rejection higher. And again, that is exactly what the market did. And you find also that previous analysis in the description of the video. So again, you can go and check it out for more free education. Now, in that previous analysis, if you remember, we spoke about the fact that the first upside target would have been the 0.32 of the Fibonacci taken on the impulse leg. In this case, not only the market reached that first target, it also reached the second target, and it seems now to be approaching the third target. So essentially, we are now pushing to the upside and creating a nice healthy correction after this strong push lower. Now, before we dig deeper into what we have here from a technical perspective, first, let's go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders. So what the big players in the market are doing. Now, if we're looking at the data for gold, we have to keep in mind that we are already looking at gold USD, because all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD, and especially all commodities like gold. So here we are already looking at the data for gold USD. And when it comes to the net positions, what we can easily notice here is that net positions have been decreased. We went from 251K all the way down to 205K net positions. So even though in the long term, of course, net positions got increased, the low here was at 176K, we are still higher than that. We are at 205K. So of course, gold is still very strong. We saw all the push to the upside, but we are now starting to see a decrease in net positions with 43,000 longs closed with the last report. This is strong profit taking from an institutional perspective. Institutions were taking profits after all this massive push higher, in which they were in massive profits on their longs, and now they're starting to close those longs and take profits, and the market is reacting to that. Now, if that is the case, like in this kind of situation, you would expect more profit taking after the market enters into the supply and resistance zone, which is the zone that we have previously identified here on the weekly time frame. So in this kind of situation, now that the market is inside of this zone, there is a good probability inside of here to see a reversal and the market having again to deal with more institutional profit taking inside of this area of interest. And by the way, if you still haven't, make sure that you join my free Telegram channel, which you find linked in description, so you never miss new updates. Now, back to the analysis. So in a situation like this, what would I expect? Well, as usual, and as my students know very well, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily timeframes combined with the COT data, those are the best timeframes when it comes to the directional aspect of the market. However, when it comes to identifying early shifts in the trend of a market, the best timeframes for that are the intraday timeframes, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, if the market would shift here from an intraday bullish to a bearish market, I wouldn't be surprised to see a potential rejection lower away from this area for the market to complete this daily impulse correction and impulse pattern to the downside. That definitely wouldn't surprise me. Now, all this free analysis and education that you see me share here on YouTube is actually just the tip of the iceberg. In fact, if you really want to go into the details and really learn more, I definitely suggest that you go and check out my website, which you find linked in description. Here, you have the possibility to learn everything from the very basics of charting to the most advanced topics that you definitely cannot afford to miss. You find all my courses, over 12 gigabytes of courses, and you also have the possibility to gain access to the trading show software with the Telegram notification integrations, one-on-one private mentoring, the COT data software. So really a complete learning ecosystem. And on top of that, you also have the possibility to integrate and gain access to my entertaining trading show, in which you essentially get every single day all my trades as they're happening live on my account. So all the trades that I'm entering, exiting, how I'm managing them, all streamed live directly inside of the trading show. You also have the possibility to check out all my strategies. So all the strategies already automated. Here you will see videos of historical backtests on more than 10 years of data of every single strategy I have and strategies that I run on my own account, which is also the ones that basically you see on my FX book, the explanation of the strategies, the historical backtest of the strategy, and how I'm actually trading on my live account. And if you continue to scroll down, you will see that you have the possibility here after the testimonials to join and gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the sign-up process. So I really suggest that at least you go and check it out. The link is in the description, and I will see you in it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you drop a like and a comment. It really helps with the creation of new free analysis and education, and I will see you in my next video.